Hello and welcome back to X4 Foundations. And, of course, the third part of our split adventures. If you wonder where I am at the moment, I am at the work in progress shipyard in Savage Spur, which is next to the Yaki headquarters. And this factory still has got a long way to go. But no, that's the headquarters. It's got a long way to go too. Let's take this one again. So it's still got some, way to go in order to become fully functional, but we are getting closer and closer. Okay, enough of that. Next step on our quest line is to deliver the 10,000. I should have preempted this one as well. Dang, I've been sleeping away peacefully. Okay, so I've got the 10,000 missile components.
Awaiting orders.
Thank you. Exactly in this Sonra there. That just seems to have been checked by some police. So, the Sonra 1. It has got the 10,000 components. So, let's tell it to trade and hand over these at 0 credits. How rude is this? So, you grab, sell these, and then you grab from other stations. So let's have a look where we've got spare weapon components. I mean, 1,000 isn't too bad. Yeah, which we've got here already. So, do we get them? Yes, we do. Grab these 1,000 and bring them here too. Is it already set up? Yes, it is. Okay, once we've got this, then we should get to the next step of this quest line. And I currently have got no clue what this will be. So, see you soon. Hello back, and our Sonra, this one here, has arrived at location with the 1,000 weapon components. So let us trade these and see what they want next.
The current terraforming project has completed.
Wonderful. In which case, let's quickly advance that. And we wanted to do the water. 2 million eyes. Let's get started.
I have ordered construction of the required devices.
It's a very busy place. I don't remember having put a lot of... Oh, okay, Dalbuster. Don't remember having put a lot of habitation zones in here. Savage Spur. Bill. None whatsoever. And yet it's hustling and bustling with people. Curious. Okay, good. Let's go back to our headquarters and talk to Dal. Yo, mate.
This will be rather expensive.
What? We gave them 400 million and now they are asking for another 800 million? Are they completely out of their mind? I'm getting rather peeved here. And what is this for? The Court of Curbs are planning a major attack on Zaya home sectors. They're asking for a huge delivery for this purpose. After a final blow to their home sectors, the patriarchy will be driven out of free family space. Patriarch Scythe will be forced out of power and the patriarchy will be left in shambles. This will end the split civil war and allow the remaining split factions to recover. After their recovery, the demand for resources could stagnate. But I mean, seriously, 400 million already, and now another 800. And I thought the 1 billion of the parent was ludicrous. Now this is really annoying. I mean, really annoying. So I've got 186 there, got 100 here. I've got 140 there. So if I take... No, not my money, silly. I want your money. Okay, if we do this... Don't accept estimate. And... this... and this, and this, and this, and this. You're already a bit shortchanged, but take 10 out of your pocket anyway.
Did a blinking light ever catch your eye while you were minding your own business in an asteroid field? The Taladi
No.
traders that pass by our headquarters simply cannot stop talking about how to best find these crystals, and how much they manage to sell them for.
Okay, so we've got... I know they want 800 million, not 700. Crapus. I have to grab even more from those stations
I'll wait
here.
for you to tell me to take off.
Yeah. Okay. Give me more. It's just absolutely unbelievable. Yeah, you have to go the long way of working your way up again. And I need more from you too. And you don't really buy anything anyway. You may, but... I feel like I should have supported the patriarchy after all. It probably would have come out cheaper. Okay, confirm. If they ask me for any more money, I will literally wipe them out.
This will be rather expensive. That should do it.
Wonderful. With this delivery, Split can set plan in motion. Trusted pilot will get control of trade ship. Task is to dock Patriarchy Station to deliver bombs. Agent on station will set rest in motion.
Okay, where is this thing? Boa. Teleport. Meanwhile,
Entering system. Arca's Ravine.
you can do what? Go to 101. Do we have... Not a lot, and not a lot either. But we've got plenty of those. Okay. Make yourself useful. And bring those to the headquarters. Alright.
BOA. Cover available. Sire Patriarchy.
Docking permission granted.
That is the most expensive BOA I've ever flown. $800 million BOA.
Autopilot. Engaged.
So this one, okay, has got the single cover as the Scythe Patriarchy. And we have to go quite some ways. Huh. How curious. I was thinking of actually building a claim into this sector. Maybe I should have done. Okay, I'll see you when I get there. See you soon.
Awaiting orders.
Ah, this is an interesting one. Of course I can't dock. With the destruction of that station, we ruined our reputation with Scythe, and we are at -17. And we are finally ready. Now this took significantly longer than I had anticipated, and I don't know, in my opinion it's a bit of poor mission design, apart from of course all this money that we have to spend on these missions. That doesn't really fulfill a purpose. But nonetheless, I say poor mission design because they put me into this ship and asked me to dock at this station after previous missions completely ruined our reputation. My reputation with Scythe went from +17 to -17 just through these missions before. And that means you then have to scramble through missions in order to get your reputation back up, which is silly, right? So there is something that could be improved in these missions. Now, I have done this, and I've done much more. I've taken the time to do some small missions. Escape, my friend. To do some missions, small missions for the split, but for Scythe, but mostly I have taken on missions to build defense platforms. So I've built 3 or 4, I think 4 of them, maybe even 5. And now my reputation with them is +13 again. And I did this because, well, I wanted to recover some money, but also it bought me time to place a station into each of these sectors myself. So I've got 3 stations here, which are all with an admin core, and depending on how it continues. So this was also a defense station, and the Argon have flattened it instantly. So depending on how it goes, maybe 1 or 2 of these sectors will actually fall into our hands. In this one here, for example, there is only this single defense platform that we are now asked to dock at and release the bombs or whatnot. So if that goes poof, potentially this sector suddenly is ours. I don't know whether there might still be an admin core in here. We'll find out. Nothing lost. I also ramped up production. You are in Getsufune. I just pulled in a bunch of fighters here. So let's get the Cobra to go here and make sure we've got some quick response. So I was looking at the metallic, what's it called? Microletters, and with 6 million to fulfill, we are at 500,000. Yes, 500,000 now. It just would take years to do so. So I thought, okay, why not build a purely very focused factory for it? And this sector here has got the helium I think we need. Helium or methane? It's one of the, no, it's methane. It's got the methane that we need and the ore. So I'm building this factory here. This one, as you've seen, has got a little bit of solar power generation, but not too much, because I decided to build a solar power plant here. Hello. And this is purely for solar production. And then I have also started a graphene production facility, which has got, what do we have? We've got 6 on each side, so that's 12 times 5, so 60.
Awaiting orders.
60 graphene production facilities, and we will need 500,000, nearly 500,000 for one of the terraforming tasks as well. And this one just needs helium and energy cells. So I will have basically each of these stations, and this one too, will get a small transport ship that only carries stuff basically in this sector. And I have already started building mining vessels that will do sector mining here and then just basically sell to these factories. So hopefully this will speed things up. Now, back to our split adventures. Right, I was going to have a quick look here again. Do we see it? No. Can you go there? Alright, so our task is Shift M, Mission Manager, the Scythe's Coffin.
BOA.
Looks like you got promoted since our last station takeover. Ready to liberate another station? Patriarchy security didn't learn much from last time.
So you are exploding the station while I am on it? Yeah, better.
The Argon thank you for your continued support. Station is under Argon control. I repeat, station is now under the territorial sovereignty of the Federation.
Whoa.
The slave revolt is spreading to a couple of other stations nearby.
Okay. But despite that having changed ownership, it's still a split sector, except it now belongs to whom? Rack Patriarchy. Okay.
Engaging. No good.
So, we are waiting for whom in our exorbitantly expensive boa. I'd say we are directed towards Heretic's End. While the Split and the and the Argon are hitting it off. Well, that's Argon 1, Split 0. But it won't be the end of it, I'm sure.
Patriarchs weak and traitorous. Zyard no more. Rock took over patriarchy. No creature oppose reign of curbs. Free families decide to submit to victorious curb rule or perish.
Awaiting orders.
She's right. Patriarch Zyarth was overthrown by one of his subjects, a patriarch by the name of Rock Tututuku. The Rock Patriarchy declared an armistice with the Curbs. They saw where their war would lead and decided to put an end to it. There are already tensions between the Curbs and the Argon Federation over slavery, but as long as the Curbs don't attack Argon stations, there won't be an all-out war.
Okay. So, we have finalized, finished, completed the Split storyline. And, well, I suppose there will be some changes here. Oh, okay, so this sector has lost its ownership, and so has this, and so has this. The interesting ones will be these that used to be split. Rise to Finance. Not this one. This used to be a Xenon sector. Because here, obviously, the Argon have already taken those over. And I wonder whether the Split will retaliate. So, here's Free Families and Argon. And these are Argon destroyers versus, okay, some smaller ships from the Split. It'll be interesting to see whether we can somehow benefit and increase our territory. This is Rak, yeah, so this is all moved into Rak. Very curious. I suppose I need to go there, which means my X-Shuttle might as well go ahead, because there will be some promotion for us somewhere there. Dock and wait, please. And do we have the same with the curb? No, that's a station construction. And okay, good. And this is the end of the Split Adventures. I hope you enjoyed it. You saw me a bit frustrated at times because, I mean, 1.2 billion is just silly. It doesn't fulfill any purpose. Yes, it's a money sink and we are generating a lot of credits reasonably fast, but it doesn't fulfill any purpose because you don't get the player to play longer. All that might happen, that in frustration the players just put the game into SETA mode and speed through the time in order to get the money and then check it off without actually playing the game. So this is what I consider a bit poor in the design of the mission. Same with the Paranet, to be honest. And the other part, of course, with us having to dock at the station when previous missions completely ruined our reputation, that's just silly. Nonetheless, I did enjoy the Split storyline, and well, We got reasons to expand our territory, and with the terraforming still ongoing, I finally also saw a reason in building dedicated factories for just 1 or 2 products, which otherwise to me didn't make too much sense, but in this instance it actually totally does. So I learned something, hopefully you learned something as well, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll be looking forward to seeing you again in our next episode, which then will be progress of the terraforming and progressing in the Paranit missions, which I don't know how they continue after we pay them off with $1 billion. We shall find out. You have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye-bye.